Hey there, welcome to K0. If you're into deep dives on current affairs, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Today, I'm breaking down the possible ways the Ukraine-Russia war could end. It's a heavy topic, so let's get right into it. First up, for this to happen, both sides need to make some serious compromises. Russia wants recognition of its annexations, Ukraine's neutrality, and a promise that NATO won't expand further. On the flip side, Ukraine demands a full withdrawal of Russian forces, a return to its 1991 borders, and some solid security guarantees. There have been talks before, like the Istanbul Communique, but events like the Bucha massacre derailed those attempts. Next, think of entities like the OSCE stepping in to facilitate discussions. A new Helsinki II agreement could help with de-escalation and arms control. Even during conflict, we've seen some cooperation, like grain deals or prisoner swaps, so it's not entirely impossible. Then there's some argue that a lasting peace can only come from a Ukrainian military victory, backed by continued Western support. This would weaken Russia's future aggression capabilities. On the other hand, Russia might aim to drag out the conflict, hoping that the West will eventually lose interest or Ukraine will face internal issues. Another route is This means stopping the fighting without resolving the territorial disputes, which could lead to a frozen conflict. We've seen this in places like Transnistria in Moldova, where tensions persist but active hostilities pause. Critics warn that this could just be a temporary fix, allowing Russia to regroup and strike again later. Finally, there's the idea of Proposals from countries like China and Brazil suggest a neutral platform where all parties can participate equally. This could foster dialogue, but would require big concessions from both sides to work. But the goals are divergent. Russia wants territorial gains and to block Ukraine's Western alignment, while Ukraine demands full sovereignty and justice for war crimes. There's also a serious trust deficit, with past agreements like the Minsk Accords being broken and ongoing atrocities fueling distrust. Plus, the geopolitical stakes are high, involving NATO, the US, China, and others. Aligning these interests is no small feat. And let's not forget public sentiment. Ukrainians strongly oppose concessions, while Russian propaganda maintains support for the war. So It seems like a mix of military pressure, diplomacy, and long-term strategy is needed. Continued Western support can strengthen Ukraine's negotiating position. Diplomatic efforts could offer Russia a face-saving exit while ensuring Ukraine's sovereignty. Exploring long-term security frameworks for Europe might help address underlying tensions. In the end, ending the war will require painful compromises from both sides and their international backers. Any agreement must not only stop the current conflict, but also prevent future ones. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.
K0